doing the checkboxes lesson. First, let's go create a new project. So we'll go New, Project. I'll name it My Checkbox Lesson. This is what I'm naming mine. I have to make sure both of these say Android 2.2. Hit Next. Let's choose a different, this looks kind of like a list. Make it red, just so we can be really different. Hit Next, blank activity, and I'll leave all of this as it is, and hit Finish. Okay, so I want to go to my activity main.xml. Now I'm adding 3 objects, a button, a text view, and a checkbox. So let me get rid of the one that's here. So I want a text view, a button, and a checkbox. Okay, I got those all on my page. And let me check to see if my XML looks the way it should look. Actually, the lesson says, it says a text view, but what they show in the XML file is an edit text. So let's actually replace it with an edit text. And the edit text has request focus set on it. Which it does. So all of that is correct. Let's save it. And then we're supposed to switch to our Java file and create an on-click listener. So I'm going to go to Source, into my package, go to my main activity file, and I'm going to add an on-click listener, which, as we know, we add by typing this: private on-click listener, and then the name of it, I'll call it My Button Listener, equals new on-click listener, open close parens, open close curly brackets, semicolon. Okay, so I get rid of the first error by importing the Android View.View library, and I get rid of the second error by adding unimplemented methods. And then I need to add in the special sauce that they're asking us to. I create a variable of type string that is equal to an empty space. I create a variable of type checkbox, which is going to cause me to import a library. That needs to be a capital B. Remember, case is important. Set my checkbox equal to something from the layout. So I'm going to go find view by ID r.id.checkbox1. And then I'm going to ask it a question. I'm going to say, if my checkbox is checked, then S equals checkbox is checked. Else S equals checkbox is not checked. And then I'm going to have a toast message. Toast, make text, My context is the name of my activity, and my activity is called main activity. I don't know what you named yours. This, the text is the variable that I was using, and my duration is toast dot length short dot show. Okay, so now I have an on-click listener that will, based on whether the checkbox is checked or not, set a variable to either the message checkbox is checked or checkbox is not checked, and then it makes a pop-up message on the screen using the text that is inside that variable. So now we need to edit our onCreate method so that it is mapping to the button. So you know what to do here. You declare a button, type button, set it equal to the button that you find on the layout. And of course, we're going to have to edit. We're going to have to import the library for button. Then we need to tell the button what its onClick listener is going to be by calling the set onClick listener method. And we're setting it to my button listener. We did it in this order so that you could see that it already knew that I had an onClick listener available and what the name of it was. So I didn't need to type it and worry about typing it wrong. Now, I save this file, and I should be able to run this program. It's an Android application.